Hey, it's Annie. Today I'm going to share what is in my shopping cart and what I recommend at the Sephora sale. So the Sephora Rouge sale starts tomorrow. I'm going to pop up the dates here because I don't have it in front of me. This sale sort of snuck up on me because they were not releasing the dates for a long time. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. This is actually part one. I'm going to do a part two because this morning I was tagged by Kathy to share, I think the tag was share your must-have Sephora, like for the sale, like what's your must-have that you have to have. I'm going to do that tag tomorrow, but today I'm going to share what's in my cart. And then I am going to share like some things that I recommend, but then tomorrow I'm going to come back and it's going to be a little bit different. All right. Before we get started, make sure that you click that button below, hit subscribe. I share a new video every Monday through Friday, and click on that bell. Don't forget to do that. Click on the bell because otherwise you'll never see my videos. So make sure you click on that bell before you leave. Check that box if you're on your desktop too, because anytime I share a new video, you will be notified. I don't want you to miss. All right, so let's get into this. So I have a little variety. I'm looking at my table here, a lot of different things here, some skincare, some makeup, 2 hair items in front of me. These are things that, some of these things I'm not purchasing now because I don't need to, but if I had to because I was running low, these are some of the things too that I would repurchase. Let's start out with skincare. Now my skincare has changed a lot, but there's some things that, because I like to change up my skincare. I pretty much am using the same key pieces into my skincare, but I'm adding different things in back and forth. And there are some things that I mentioned a while ago. There's some things that I haven't totally used up that I don't know that I would repurchase it, but that's not going to be part of this video. But there's a couple things here that I really, really love. I think they are great for, I think for all skin types that I have, the 3 things that I have here. I think they're really, really good, and now is the time to get it because you're getting 20% off. Now in the spring, Sephora has a sale as well, but I think last year was only 15% or 10, something like that. It wasn't as big of a deal. So this is the one you want to jump on if you want to stock up, okay? And that's what I do. If I'm getting low on something, that's when I want to do it. So I don't have it in front of me, but Good Jeans from Sunday Riley. Love that. I have to have that in my regimen. I use that every morning. I use 3 acids in the morning. That is one of them. That's a lactic acid. And I know I have so many acids in my regimen, but it's really, really good. It's a great chemical exfoliator. I don't like to use anything that's granulated. I just feel like it's too harsh for my skin, my mature skin. And I also feel like it just makes my dry skin worse for me. And I feel like all those little granules are hard to get out. I end up getting pimples because they settle into my pores. So I just stay away from those. I don't like them, but I like the chemical exfoliator. So you don't even use a full pump, seriously. Just do a little squeeze, like a little pump, and won't even have the size, I don't even think of a pea. I mean, really small. I just take it, go do, and I rub it in my face, and that's it. They're gonna tell you to use more, but you don't have to. You really don't have to, and you'll still get the same benefits. But I love that, love it, highly recommend it. Another thing that I highly recommend that I love, my day serum, my C Firma day serum from Drunk Elephant. I love this. I love that it's airtight. You go like this, you pump it, you twist it down, it's airtight. I've been using this for a couple years now, highly recommend it. I follow people that really know their stuff about skincare, as far as chemistry and everything, and I trust what they say. So I definitely recommend it. It's expensive, but 1 pump, I put on my face, I even put it on the back of my hands and rub it in. Love this, highly recommend it. And this is when you want to get it on sale. This is when you want to purchase it because you're gonna get 20% off. Something else from Drunk Elephant that I love, it's a very light moisturizer. I've had this since the last sale from last year. I'm not kidding you. I'm probably almost out, so I probably need to add this to my cart as well. And this is the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. I love it. It's really, really light. It's not greasy or anything. I love it. It just one little pump, you put it on your face, you can put it on under your makeup. It works great under makeup. You can use it at night, but I think at night I like to use something a little bit more, heavier at nighttime. But I love this, would highly recommend it. You'll buy this and you'll have it for at least a year because you don't need much. So I love it, and I love what it does on my skin. It's filled with great ingredients. Love it, love it, love it. Something else that I love, and I use this in the morning, and this is from Fresh. It's the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser for all skin types. It has amino acids in it. It's really gentle on the skin. It does not foam. So it smells, oh my gosh, it smells like cucumber. There's no fragrance, I don't believe, in here. I don't think there's any added fragrance in here. But you smell, because there's cucumber in here, then that's what it smells like. So it's kind of like a liquidy gel, really light consistency. So I love this because I just use a little bit on my fingers, rub it in, massage it on my face. It's gonna turn like a milky white color, and then I go ahead and rinse it all off. I love it. I love it how it makes my skin feel fresh and clean. It just gets all the oils and moisturizers on that I had from the night before. I love it. My go-to in the morning is part of my routine. I've had to go back to this eye makeup remover because I have waterproof mascara and nothing really takes it off like this. So I'm back to the Lancome bifacial eye makeup remover. A little bit goes a long way. I love it. It's the only thing that takes my mascara off, especially my waterproof. But even if you don't use waterproof, it does a beautiful job getting your eye makeup off. Another thing that I love is these Shiseido facial cotton pads. I love these. It's $10. I don't think it's a lot. I don't go through these like crazy. And what I usually do, except for my mascara, I use 2 of these because I just do. And I can use the front and the back of this. And it's not like regular cotton, like it's not like a cotton ball. If I put some, like my eye makeup remover in a cotton ball, like it just absorbs it up and I don't get it on my eye. If I put it on here, like I don't have to use as much. So I put it on, I work it in, and I can even turn it over and work it in again, and I get my eye makeup off. But this is what I use. And then when I'm applying my toners in the morning, I just break it in half, and I'll use one half for one toner, one half for the other toner. So I love these, highly recommend. Like I said, it's only 10 bucks. So then on the sale, it's $2 off. I think it's totally worth it. I love it, love it, love it. Always have to be in stock, and that is in my cart. Something else that I highly recommend is my Clarisonic. I love this Clarisonic. Ooh, I'm getting water all over. I love this Clarisonic. Now this one is the Clarisonic Smart Profile. Okay, this is the one I have, but you don't have to get this one. I bought this one because of this attachment for massaging my face, which I feel like if I were to go get a facial, I'd be spending a lot more money. So I feel like I'm getting a facial every day with this. That's why I love it. But if that's not, this one isn't in your budget, maybe one of the other ones. My daughter has my old one, and that one's 4 years old already. And I thought that the Mia's were only supposed to last like 2 years maybe. And I've had it for 4 years. So I do think that they are worth the money. I really, really do. This is my second one. So far I've had no issues with it. I love it. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. So let's talk about hair really quick. So during the Nordstrom sale, I purchased this hairdryer. This is the T3. And one thing that I commented on is that it's heavy. I don't think that, I mean, I'm getting used to it now. I wouldn't say it's a lightweight. I know they call it a lightweight. I don't know. I don't find it to be lightweight, but I used a little mini hairdryer for years, so I'm still going to go to that. But I love it. Love it. This has come with me on our trips when we've been traveling. Like, I don't want to use a dryer in the hotel room. Like, I want to use my own dryer, and I love this one. I love it. So love this dryer. It dries my hair really, really fast. I love the settings on it, and I love that my hair doesn't look fuzzy. I just dried my hair before I came on camera. I think it looks fabulous. I love it. I love this. Love it. Would highly recommend it. And right now, I know that they had one on the Sephora site right now that was on sale. So I think it was $1.99, and then if you get 20% off of that, plus it came with a brush. So I'll try to find that one and link that below, because I think that is a really good deal. Something that I really love, and I'm trying to remember when I bought this. I might have bought this at the last sale. And it's the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. And I just bought the small one. The small one's only 2 fluid ounces, and it's lasted me that long. Not since the last sale in November, since spring I've had this. So I think that's really good because you do not need a lot. You do not need a lot. I mean, just a little bit is all you need. Love it. It adds body to my hair. I feel like it keeps my style in. Like the next day, it's easier for me to, I'm looking at a mirror down here. It's, I guess I could look in the monitor. But it helps keep my style in. I love it, would highly recommend it, highly recommend it. I'm looking outside, it looks like it's gonna storm. It's such an ugly day here today. I really hope my lighting is good. I'm really working on it. I actually have a light behind me right now, so maybe, I don't know if that's helping, but it's hard because we don't have sun much this time of the year. So what makes me happy this time of the year besides candles is perfume. This I love so much. I don't have like a big perfumey collection, but I love this. This is Replica. This is Sunday Morning. And I think this fragrance you can wear in the summer or the winter. It's not a heavy fragrance. It's not a really light fragrance, kind of like a medium. It smells so, this is the description. I'll tell you the description. It says lazy Sunday morning. It's soft skin and bed linens is what it says. And that's exactly what it is. It's just like a really comfortable, cozy smell. It's so pretty. I can smell it on me throughout the day, but it's not like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like a really soft smell that you can smell on you. I love it, would highly recommend it. Now is a really good time to get it. There's one that I want to get, and it's by Replica, and it's the Beach, is it Beach Day or something like that? I think that's what it's called. I need to add that to my cart. It's not in my cart. I probably should add it to because I'm gonna get 20% off of that. I probably won't wear that one till summer, but probably now would be the time to get it. Love that scent, would highly, highly recommend it. All right, so let's get into makeup really quick, and then I wanna go over my list. This brush, I'm sorry that it's dirty because I just used it before I started filming. I love this brush so much. So this is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe, oh my goodness, complexion brush, I think is what it's called. I'm trying to look with my magnifying glass here. Heavenly Skin Smoothing Complexion. So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, skin smoothing, I need it. You know what I mean? When you see something that says skin smoothing, it's like, yes, skin smoothing, I want that. So I purchased this and I absolutely love it. So I love it. I love the angle on it. I can get right under here by my eyes. I can even get like on top of my eye if I wanted to blend any foundation in there, even around my nose. It fits in really nicely. I love this. I kind of put it on like this. It's not stiff. It has a nice little give to it. Can you see that? I've got some makeup brushes that are so stiff. I don't like them because I feel like it tugs my skin, but this doesn't do that. So if you don't have this, you have to get it. And now, get it at the sale, girl. Get it at the sale, $48 and 20% off of that. It's a good price. This is a must-have. I love this foundation. So this is a CC cream, but really it's a foundation. So it's a CC cream. It has a 50+ sunscreen on it, which I think is great. I always wear sunscreen, but it's always nice to have something on top of that. So, you know, as your makeup wears off, you always want to have something underneath as far as sunscreen, but I think the more the better in my opinion, especially since I use Retin-A. But I love this because I have a little bit of redness and veining. This covers it so nicely. It blends in really, really well. It lasts a long time too. I don't go through this really, really quickly, but if you've been thinking about getting it or if you have it, you know, just stock up on it now while it's on sale, you know what I mean? Marc Jacobs enamored glosses, you need to. My two favorites are Sugar Sugar and Moon Glow. I just love those two just because they're very similar. One's a little bit more pinky beige and one's more pinky. But they're both beautiful colors. I love adding them on top of my colors because it just gives it a nice glossy shine. It's not sticky, it's not greasy, it's not tacky. It's a really, really pretty gloss. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like the Buxom that I just bought. Yep, I loved the way it looked. But after I kept wearing it, it was drying out my lips, and I think it's the lip plumping that's in it, because as you wear that all day long, the peppermint is so overpowering and strong. Like, I could feel it on my lips, which I was like, okay, that's all right. But it was drying my lips up. So I'm not using the Buxom anymore. I feel really bad, and I kind of wasted money on that. So now I'm just sticking with these. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, can't live without this. I always have to make sure that I have another one on hand. And the color that I wear is caramel. I love it. I think it looks natural with my hair and my skin tone and everything. Love this, cannot go without it. I always have a backup. When I was cleaning out in my drawer, I found I had 2 backups. So I'm not going to be getting any on sale, but I always have to have it on hand, and I'm glad I have 2 of them. Blushes. I don't have a ton of blushes, but I really love Becca blushes, and this is one of my favorites. This is Flower Child. It's really, really pretty, corally color, really soft, neutral. Love it. I think it can go on a lot of different skin tones. I just love their blushes. Another blush that I really like, and this was a sample for me, but I would totally purchase it, is from Tarte, and it's the Partey. Really, really pretty color again. I think this will complement a lot of different skin tones. Going back to brows really quickly, get the Anastasia Brow Gel. You will thank me later. So once you get your brows all in place, you want to make sure that they stay in place after you shape them. And so I highly recommend this gel. I love it. So it's just a clear gel. So after I shape my eyebrows, I go on over it and I put this gel on. It helps keep them in place. I love this. It lasts a long time as well. It's not something you're going to purchase. I'm trying to think. This might be my second one that I bought. And I don't know how long they last, but I would say at least 6 months, maybe even longer, that this lasts for me. Because you don't use a lot. You just put it in there, you just shape it, you go again, that's it. It's not like you're keep building it, you know what I mean? But it does keep your brows in place. Love it. Highly recommend it. The Modern Renaissance, I'm wearing that today. You can't go wrong with Anastasia shadows. You really, really can't with any of their palettes now. I haven't tried their Subculture or their Prism. That one's a limited edition, but I do really love this. You can see that I do use it, and I would highly recommend it. And if you can get it on sale. Another thing from Anastasia that I highly recommend is her Sugar Glow Kit. Love the colors on that. I just love it. Love it, love it. So today I'm wearing this as right above there with my Anastasia, because I'm wearing Anastasia colors today. And I'll leave below all the links for everything I'm wearing today. So this I used right under my eyebrow, and then this I'm using on my cheeks today, and I love it. Would highly, highly recommend it. And you can take these out too, which I really like. So I love this. Pick it up while you can. And now we're gonna get into what's in my cart. I have to put my glass on, sorry. That's how I roll. Okay, so in my cart, I have a lot of things in my cart. Whoo, girl, you know I've got the Sunday Riley Good jeans that I'm getting. Again, I already mentioned that. Now I have some things in my cart that I want to try, so that's what I wanted to share. One of the things I wanted to try is from Murad. It's the Time Release Acne Cleanser. I don't have acne, but the reason that I wanted to try this is because my sebaceous hyperplasia. This has salicylic acid in it. It has amino acids, hyaluronic acid, and I just think all that is going to help me with my sebaceous hyperplasia. I mean, it's worth a try. So that's why I'm ordering it, because of that. So I'm ordering that. Got that in my cart. I'm also added the Laura Mercier powder in the mini size. I know that Kathy had talked about that. I know a couple of other of you have recommended that, so I want to try that powder, and I thought it's a great way to try it. I think it's a really tiny one, but really you don't go through powder that often. I have other ones, and I just wanted to try it. So it's a great way to try something if you can get in a mini size to see if you like it. I'm going to get the Huda Desert Dusk palette. I've heard so many people talk about it. It's got some really pretty oranges in it, some purples, and I'm experimenting with different colors right now, so I'm going to buy it. I'm getting that. I'm going to get the Laura Mercier Mode to Modern Caviar Eye Stick color collection. And like I said, you'll see these things pop up. I would like to try that, and I think that's a really good price for 4 of those colors. But I thought it'd be a nice thing that if I'm running out the door and I want to put some eye colors on, I could do that. Of course, I have my Marc Jacobs Moon Glow. I'm purchasing more of that because I'm almost out. I am going to try the Clinique Acne Solutions BB Cream. Tiffany from Tiffany D's makeup channel, I know she's a lot younger than me, but she said her skin has been so much better because she had acne issues since she was using it. Even though she doesn't have acne, she uses it. But that's what made me think maybe I should use some of these things because of my sebaceous hyperplasia. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Hopefully it's not going to be too drying, but I thought I would try it. So I'm going to try the Clinique Acne Solutions BB Cream in the color Light. I'm also going to try the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I've heard a lot of good things about that, so I thought I would share that. I'd try that. I'm ordering 2 Beauty Blender cleansers. I love those. Would highly recommend either the bar or the liquid. This is the time to get it, ladies. And beauty blenders. Beauty blenders. Make sure that you stock up on beauty blenders now, and those make really good gifts. I know it sounds silly, but it would. I mean, if somebody gave me something like that, I would be thrilled. So make sure that you stock up on your beauty blenders. Even if you don't need it right now, just get it because you're getting the 20% off. If you're gonna get it anyway, you know what I mean? Tarte Toasted Eyeshadow Palette, I wanna order that one because the colors are just so beautiful that I have to order that. The Kate Somerville Anti-Back Clearing Lotion, again, I'm ordering that because of my sebaceous hyperplasia. I thought maybe something good to add into my skincare. So that is it. That is what's in my cart right now. It's really big. It's growing. I keep adding things. Tomorrow the sale starts for me. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will leave the links below for that. I'll leave the links below too with everything that I'm wearing today. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye.